Howdy, Possum Patty here, and welcome to Christmas in July. Now, I had an idea to do a Christmas journal in July, and today is July 1st. So I started pulling some things out. I have a whole bucket of old Christmas cards and a few pictures and some wrapping paper and some things that I bought at yard sales. Now, I've made 2 Christmas journals in the past, and this one was just Christmas journaling, and I did this last year. I learned how to make a tassel, and I covered the journal with material. This was an old Christmas tablecloth, and I made an elastic to hold it together, and this was part of the tablecloth too. Cute little chipmunk. And this was just fun journaling of some Christmas memories and some current things that were going on. That's when I got my piano. And I just had a lot of fun putting together old Christmas pictures and new Christmas cards and just all kinds of fun stuff. So this is what I did last year. My nieces, I got things in the pockets, correspondence from different people. So that was a lot of fun. And then the year before that, so this was kind of a cosmic smash book with current journaling and Christmas memories. And the year before that, I made a little golden book, junk journal. And I have jingle bells on the spine. And this was the theme of the book, Jingle Bells. And this one is all memory keeping. No current journaling in here, starting with baby's first Christmas. So lots and lots of Christmas memories in this one. I used kitchen packaging, old letters, material, pictures, cards. There's the hanky. This was from the book The Grinch Stole Christmas. This was from a Christmas apron. I put some cotton on the Grinch's Santa hat there. Some funny pictures. And lots of Christmas cards that I had saved. Fabric flip there with a little pocket in it. And a belly band. More of that apron, and here's my sister wearing that apron. So I'll link below. I think I have a video for this. I'm pretty sure I do. And this was a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. Came out pretty good, I guess. You know, sometimes you look back at things you made and it's like, wow, I made this. Came out good. Okay, so these are the 2 Christmas journals that I've made so far. Like I said, this is just this past Christmas, which is just 6 months ago, and then this one, which was the Christmas before. So I thought I'd make something a little bit different, and I was thinking about using this cardboard to make the cover, and I want to put something on the cover. I wanted to do maybe a woodland or a wood theme, and I chose a couple of cards, and they're all completely different. Oh, this came out of one of the Christmas pages. Completely different themes. So we have kind of a traditional reds and golds, and this reminds me of the paper I made yesterday in my summer journal, which is funny, right? Its colors kind of match the background that I made on my chicken page yesterday. Look how nice that goes. So I could do that again on the cover and use this picture on the cover. Or I could do something completely different and make a country theme, maybe some whitewashed wood in the background. Put that on the front maybe a little frame around it. Or I can do this kind of modern, kind of shiny silver dove, Star of Bethlehem. And this would have to be more of a white and black and gray kind of cover maybe. So this is pretty, but I'm almost thinking of going with the country theme for this one. So I have a lot of work to do. Then I was thinking about what kind of papers I would use in the journal. And I had this old, I got this at the flea market at the beginning of the flea market season. And I said, oh, these would be perfect journal pages. But this book was published in 1931, if I'm reading my Roman numerals correctly, 10, 20, 31. And so this paper is exactly 90 years old, almost as old as my mother. And it's a little fragile, and I tried folding it into a size that would fit in the journal, and I don't think it's going to stand up to being a page. So I might save this for collaging, and I could use the songs and the titles in the book. So this is definitely going to have to be for collaging and not for pages. So I don't really have any Christmas paper. So then I was thinking, what else could I use? And at a yard sale this year, I got this stack of Christmas gift bags for like $1. So I cut one open, and this looks like it might be a really good size to use in this size of a journal. So now this will be a lot of work because I have to go through and cut all these bags open, and then I have to put together this journal cover. And then I have to, I lost my card, put this on the cover with like a little frame. Like that. Okay, how much bigger is that than this? It's a little bigger. All my journals are different sizes and shapes. That doesn't really bother me at all. I don't need them all to be uniform sizes and thicknesses. This was just a daily journal in December, so it's not very thick. And there's my clock, and it is the House Finch o'clock. That's a loud one. And this is Memories. This has 3 signatures. See, I like them chunky, but I don't like them like over chunky. And I made a few that are over chunky. Now these two are over chunky. These are Fatty Patties, and I think they're just a little too fat, but a lot of fun. And this was an altered composition notebook. And I had glued, I think, 3 pages together. But this was also a lot of fun to make. And it came out really chunky. And then my boho journal. See, this is what happens when I put the signatures in and then start filling it up. They tend to be so fat. And my first couple of journals, I did the completely different method. So this is my boho Cosmic Smash book. All kinds of stuff in here, including kitchen trash, as you can see. But this is just a little too fat. Look at that. Just a little too fat. So I was wondering, well, during my first couple of journals, I'll put links to these below, or just go to my junk journaling playlist. And these are my first journals. And of course, you can see there's a fall theme going here. And I was thinking, how did I get my first couple of journals to close and not be overly chunky? And then I remembered that I had made the pages first before sewing them in. So when I went to sew them in, I found out, see, I was going to make one fall journal, but when I went to sew them in, I found out that I had enough pages not to make one fall journal, but to make three plus, because I got another one in the works. So this was the first one. And this was a stationery booklet that I bought at the Five Below shop. It's got a little magnetic closure on it. So I filled up that one, and then I took the overflow pages and I put them in this one. And this one I made out of cardboard. So where I bought the other one, I made this one. And this is a lot of fall fun in this one. And I still had fall pictures left over. Look at that, put all leaves on the back. Isn't that pretty? Look at that, gorgeous. So if you haven't gone back and watched some of my older videos, I think I do a flip of all these. So I had made these two fall ones, and they're pretty thick. But I still had pages left over, so I started this one. And this one I made out of a book, The Haunted House. Look at the spine on that one. I really decorated this one up. Got a cat over here. Put this spider web mesh on top of the cover. Anyway, I've got all kinds of things in here. Black doily. That's what I start the book off with. So this is all fun Halloween themed junk journal. This is a grave rubbing, a real grave rubbing that I did. Again, I'll put links below. So this was a lot of fun. Fun. Halloween. I did a shape page, the shape of a witch's hat there. A card in the hat band there. Oh, look, I painted this, the sorting hat from Harry Potter. I did a watercolor painting. And a Harry Potter page. So lots and lots of ideas. Again, I will put the links to the flips on these if you want me to go through every page with you. Oh, I did a pirate map. Oh, look at this. I did a pirate map page. So this was a lot of fun. So I did these 3 fall journals, and would you believe I still had fall pages left over. And I started another fall journal. This was to be like a Thanksgiving one. So I have early fall, mid-fall, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. So it's going to be like 4 fall journals. And this is more about Thanksgiving itself and kind of a Native American cowboy Western sort of feel to it. So this is in the works. So it's 4. Oh, no, wait, there's one more. 5 fall journals. So this one's got to get finished. And this one I started last year. And this is made from a junk envelope. And this is my Thanksgiving gratitude journal. And I painted the cover. Made a little tassel. And this is, I went every day in November and put down something that I gave thanks for. And this one has another string in there so I can do another signature this November. Do some more gratitude journaling. So I have 5 fall journals. 2 that will be worked on this year and 3 that are done. And then of course there's my Gnome Journal, which I started too. I know I have so many journals, but this has the 4 seasons in it. And I got a lot of gnome pictures in here and seasonal things. Well, maybe it's got Christmassy stuff in it, or maybe winter. Well, maybe I'll work on this later in the year. After I finish my other Thanksgiving one, maybe I'll go into this with winter and then follow it back around into spring. And make this a Cosmic Smash book, because I'm not making journals anymore. Because, you know, I started making a journal, which was a lot of fun, but I'm never going to journal in it. I like to journal as I make the books, so this one's on hold until I decide to get back in here and do some actual journaling in it while I make it. And I have a few other journals too over there. But right now, we're working on Christmas in July. Not that I need to start another journal, but I do have a lot of things to put in it. So I got this whole tub of stuff here. And they're all Christmas cards, and I've got pictures and all kinds of things saved from Christmases. So I do need another Christmas journal because I still got tons of stuff to put in there. Okay, back to the Christmas journal. Sorry, this is just like a preview of what I'm going to be doing. And I think I will end this here. And thank you for coming along during this Christmas preview. I think I'm going to go with this image. So what I have to do now, and I'll come back later and talk about it, is prep all these bags to be the pages, decide how many pages I want in there, and I can make another video and show you how I put together the cover for the journal, and then make a little frame on here and put that on the cover. So that was just sort of a look at my journals and a preview of what I'm going to be working on now, but I still have to finish my summer journal also, and I only have that much more to go, and I know what I'm going to put on the pages already. So I've got a lot of work to do. Well, it's not work, right? I got a lot of play to do. And I'm just going to end this video right now, and I'll start working, and that'll be the next video. And then I'll go back and I'll finish my summer journal, and I'll stop talking right now and just say thanks for coming along. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye now.